Everybody, it's Mark, Moody Miles, Trikes and Bikes. You are joining me on October 23rd, 2025 for my Metric Century Challenge, 100 kilometers or 62-mile ride. The location for the ride is going to be at the Mike Castle Trail on the Chesapeake and Delaware Canal. The weather conditions today, a high of 59 with a steady wind of 14 miles per hour with gusts to 25, so it's going to be a challenging day. Joining me on the ride today is going to be Larry Hobbs, the owner of Jersey Bent's Recumbent shop, where I bought my Ice Sprint X. So you're seeing all the normal prep that goes into heading out for a ride. Yesterday I went for a gravel ride, so I'm taking my gravel bike off the car, and you're seeing how an Ice Sprint X folds and fits into the back of a Ford Focus hatchback. So we're all packed up and ready to go. Last year's ride took 4 hours and 46 minutes. We're slated to start at 11 a.m. And it's going to be exciting to have somebody to ride with and make the time pass by, and it'll be a little more interesting. So we'll see what today has in store.
Hey, you get started and saying, I could ride all day.
Yeah.
And this temperature and little breeze and flat road that's dry. They do have a lot of benches out here.
What's that?
They do have a lot of benches out here.
Yeah.
Bump.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yeah, they didn't do a real good job on that transition there. They're both like that.
might be otherwise.
All right, here we go. We got a couple of cool little switchbacks here.
Been there, done that. There.
Forgot to zip my pocket again. I like to say I didn't make the same mistake twice, but I did. Yep. This chest mount is good so you can ride with both hands, but you're pretty limited on camera views. You can turn it a little bit. I just like to be able to do those turns without worrying about holding the camera.
It's got nice little switchback.
Yeah, all those places where you see the pavement replaced, that was actually washed out for a while. The pavement was cracked. You had to get off and, whoop, I forgot. Here we go. Got another one. How much of this trail did you do when Matt was here? Or did you do it?
We did all the way to the Chesapeake.
Chesapeake, yeah.
We went all the way.
You did a couple other rides, right?
Yeah, I did two. Did the one with Dan, and then yeah, this is my third one. The one with Dan, and then the one with Matt,
Okay.
and then the one, and then today's ride with Mark.
I've been might have taken some damage out here, but it didn't. And I haven't heard anything about the Cape Penelope trails. They had street flooding and beach flooding, but yeah, the reason I was excited about that 6-mile stretch is you read about all these trails, this might happen and that might happen. But I've actually seen photographic evidence that they're digging dirt. It's another low gear pull coming up straight ahead. timing worked out for me. First time I came down there in the spring, right on that corner, there was a washout. There was dirt, and I braked quite a bit as I went over it. It actually wasn't that bad, but as you're flying down, you see all that dirt. It's like, this could be trouble. That's like that lady that was going slow on the road bike just before we got back to the parking lot. In that twisty part, I had to slow down more than I wanted to. I'm glad this isn't a point-to-point today. I said I'm glad this isn't a point-to-point today. All going this way. That would have sucked. I don't think I'll be using any of this audio on this.
I think it's my brother-in-law and lives here. My wife switched back and forth on who hosts Thanksgiving. Next time he hosts Thanksgiving, I think we're going to come down early and ride this.
That'd be cool.
And then go over.
I remember doing a mountain bike ride one year on Thanksgiving Day. I think it was 22 degrees out. The water in my water bottle froze.
All right, we are nearing the end of part 1 of the video. The full 100K distance will take 2 full trips out and back on the Mike Castle Trail, plus 5 miles, so we are early days in the trip. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one, which will be part 2.
This is where the Castle Trail ends. And Marilyn's contribution is 2 miles.